maybe the most interesting stories is about relationships
Yes.
here in Egypt, I guess. So, yeah, I can share one funny story about a friend of mine. Not here in Hurghada, actually, she's in Cairo. Like, actually, maybe more than 25 years or 30 years marriage. And she believed her husband was like loyal, and she was telling me like how much she is grateful because she thinks her husband is the only one in Egypt that's very loyal and don't think of any other women. He's like sweet talker. He talks nice with people, but he will never ever think about betraying her. So the story goes like that. Like after, like I told you, how many years, she finds out by coincidence with messages on the phone, like WhatsApp. When he travels for some work in some country once. Then she found out not just having one girl or two or three. Like the more she finds out, she realized how much her husband has been every time he traveled with different. Like we can't even count how many she figured out. So yeah, that husband that she thought was loyal and he loves her ended up being with a lot of women. Like it was such a shocking story for her. So yeah, the more she looks, the more she finds different women, and he's like, he don't care about any of them. And the funny thing is that he believed that he still loved her, his wife, because she's as well mother of his kids, like that. She has boys from him. So very strange how men think actually that by just having fun with other women is okay. It doesn't mean I don't like or love my wife or my family. So honestly, I don't understand the mentality. Me personally, being Egyptian or non-Egyptian, is just strange how men think sometimes that it's okay to have fun here and there as long as I'm coming back home to my wife like this. But for her, she's still in shock until this, like it's been like 2, 3, 4 years now after she found out. Well, she chose to continue because of her kids, like the boys. She didn't want to divorce because of the boys. But it's sad, you know, how much she trusted him. She believed that he was really loyal. It's just figures out that he was just very good at hiding the stories. Not that he was loyal, but he was like, I don't know if it's okay to say good actor. He acts like, I'm fine, I love you, there is nothing. But then he's like with different women, different nationalities, Egyptian, not Egyptian, like different. Every time like he travels, he finds someone just to have fun with. So I just wanted to share the story, and I don't know if that could be the same somewhere else or it's just an Egyptian thing. You tell me, what do you think? Yes, she tried once to send one of the women asking her, did you know he's married or not, like this. And the other girl, of course, she got scared. She didn't answer, but yeah, I don't know. And yeah, it figures out the same when she read how he tells the other girls how much I've been dreaming about you. You're my, you know, my dream come true, and I didn't know I can find someone like you. And it's the same thing he writes for each and every one of them, the same thing, which proves that he didn't feel any of that. He just knows what to write to let the woman like him, like, you know, being nice, saying nice things, you are my dream come true, like that, or other stories, just to get the woman to accept to be with him and go out with him and have fun like that. And that's the problem. It's not love at all. I don't know if he even loved his wife. This I can't really tell. But for sure, all the women that he kept saying, "You're my dream come true," like, I couldn't believe I can find someone like you, like how much, this talk, sweet talk. And then the problem is these women believed that he was the right person for her, and some of them really fell in love with him, and they still send him like, "Where are you? Why you left?" like this. And for him, he doesn't care really. You need to be careful with Egyptian, because especially if for not Egyptian women, it's for a man Egyptian think it's easier for not Egyptian to go out and have fun, and they think they don't care. They don't really understand that every woman has her own feelings and can get attached with nice talk, like if someone say nice words to her. But Egyptian men don't think like that. They think that it's okay, it's for fun, and like foreigners or not Egyptian women don't care much about like commitment, like being husband, wife, or long-term relation. They think it's okay in the European or different cultures that's not Egyptian, just to have fun and then go to the other person like that. But I believe it's not the case, right? Every woman is looking for love, like true relation, true feelings. And yeah, that's very selfish of the men. That's how they think, that's why I think a lot of men in Egypt are narcissists, actually. They only think about their own needs, what they want, how they want things, like selfishly, not thinking about the other person's need or feelings. They just think about what I want to get this. So yeah, it's part being very selfish thinking. And maybe, yeah, Egyptian community feeds that. Like the man is being put in a position, like a superior position over women. So they think they can do anything and get away with it. I think that's how it is. So yeah, a lot of men, like I said, are really narcissists, and they end up all the family get to go to psychologists to get over the trauma or the problems that is caused by the man. Like the wife would go suffer, like, why did he betray me? Why is this? And the kids as well, they get affected because it end up probably divorce or problems or fighting. So that's the problem. The man never goes to the psychologist. It's just the family and the woman, the kids, they end up going there to try to get over the troubles caused by the man. But the man don't even think that he did something wrong, which is very wrong. So from my point of view, I think that's a weakness or a sign of weakness side. Like he's the one having the issues, but he thinks he's okay, and all the others are having the trouble. That's why they go doctors. But it's not like that. It's the opposite. If he had worked on himself, like to fix his problem, then maybe they would understand. But that's a problem with narcissists. They don't know they have any problem. They think they are.
So do you know any doctor psychology in Hurghada?
Yeah. I mean, in Hurghada there is, after searching, there is one good center, psychology. She works with all cases for kids, and she makes workshops for kids as well. She works in relationships, try to fix relationships through courses. Like she has very good courses to teach you, like to understand the other person and the different personalities and all the problems, the psychological issues, whether it's narcissist or psychopath or different problems. Like teaches you how to figure out what are the problems and how to find a solution, to work with them, or in some cases there are some extreme cases that you just have to leave them, unfortunately. So yes, this center, it's a lot, it's a general thing in Egypt for men, but maybe in Hurghada especially more. I think because of, like I said, a lot of foreign women, not Egyptian, living here. So, and that's why they think it's easier to have these different relationships. So they become very cruel. They don't care about the feelings of others. So in Hurghada, yeah, they don't care about their kids, they don't care about their wives. They're just selfish, thinking about their needs, or just want to have fun. So yeah, it's a lot here in Hurghada more than Cairo actually. So yeah, Hurghada, because it's touristic, and so it's the center of when all men want to come here, like for sweet and honey like this, to have different, experiences with different nationalities, different languages, just having fun, like I said. So yeah, I know one man, like he works here in Hurghada, and he have like more than 7 kids, maybe, I think, and he doesn't really care. He's still coming looking for
From one woman or different?
From different women.
Ah.
So 7 kids from different women, and he's still looking for new women to, again, like, have relationships and have fun, maybe more kids. He doesn't really care, because they think women just stay home, take care of the kids, but they go out, they have fun, Yeah. So my advice, if you are really looking for a decent man, or someone that you want a serious relation, because men, not all of them are bad, some are really good or decent, but how to find out, you need to be careful. So it's very important to know the family, to meet his family. If he take you to meet maybe his mom, his sister, his brother, like this, to introduce you to family, it's different. So yeah, make sure you know where he come from, what his family from. And to be honest, probably men from Cairo better families than like Upper Egypt. Take my advice on that. Yeah. So what else? Actually, for women, be careful from men from Upper Egypt, especially Luxor. Actually, for them it's a business. Even I heard the families know about it, and they are like, they think it's okay for them to go know women, even like boys from 20s or 30s in age, and they find women that are older, like 50s, sometimes even 60s. They make them think that they fall in love, they have a love story, and the women are happy with the boys because they are small, like less age, like 20 and 30, and they end up just using the woman just to take the money and actually pay for his family. Like he would have a wife in his city, and living in Hurghada with that woman, taking her money and giving the money to the family to feed his kids and the other wife. So it's crazy. You need to be careful and learn what you're looking for. Are you looking for real relation, proper, like family, to make family, or you just fun? So be careful with men, especially the youngest ones. So yeah. It's like actually a legacy, or the older men teach the youngest that this is how they did in their life, so they make them think it's okay, and that's how they survive, or this is normal, a way to make money, to earn money and pay for families. So the older men actually teach the young men to do that. It's been there for ages, like long time. It's not something that's recent. It's long time ago they started, old men, and now the young men just follow and do the same. Because I'm Egyptian, I would understand the difference if the man is coming from a proper, decent family, or from uneducated family, or like low class like this. For you wouldn't know the difference, but for us, we know the different dialect, the different accent, like how they talk as well. There's a way that's like decent and polite, and because the language is different, how you talk Arabic. There is a good Arabic, decent, and there is Arabic with different, like the ones from Upper Egypt or maybe other places. So it's good to take advice for someone like Victoria. Basically, she knows, or a trusted Egyptian. Yeah, just ask another woman. Like we know the difference. We know when they come from good family, they are decent or not, or just low, they don't have money, like poor. I don't want to judge people, but that's what it is. If they are coming from poor background, they think you are a toy. They want to just play, have fun with you, and then throw you away like a toy, you know. So actually yesterday I was in dinner with my family, and this friend of my father actually was talking about that. It's a big business here. It's business. They do it for work. They exchange between each other. Actually, the woman, they tell him, oh, let me take that one. She has more money, and they can pay money for each other to change. Like, no, I take your woman, she pay for me more. So it is like business, basically. But I have to say something, because some of the women know that. Some of the women, especially if they are old, they come here for that. They hear about it and they coming here to have fun, because in their country nobody will look at them. So especially old age, they would come and look for that. So I have to be fair. It's mutual business for the woman and for the men here. It is not ethical. I don't see it right. It's very wrong. But some of them, they come from different countries. Old women, nobody, they're alone. They need someone to show them care, even if it's fake. So they know they pay money for that boy. They get him car, they give him house like this, and the boys are just giving them love, but it's fake at the end. It's not real. Like, what is this? To be honest, I don't understand this business. It is a business. It's not feelings. The boys don't care about the feelings of the woman. I'm not saying all of them know, but some know. The others who don't know, it's very bad. So if you're not looking for that, just be careful. Yeah. It's not impossible to find a decent man. It's just difficult. It's not common, especially in Hurghada, because it's more of the men coming for fun. But that doesn't mean that you cannot meet a decent man. Like, you just need to understand what you're looking for and how to figure out this man is true or not. Just don't fall quickly in love with someone. Just ask questions, get to know the person, because some are decent, but a lot are not. And I know a couple, like they used to work together in hotel. He was in tourist company, she's in hotel, and now they love each other, like real relationship. They are married. She's Russian, he's Egyptian, and very good, decent. He came from decent family. They got married, and now they have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. So there are successful stories. It's not like it's not there. There is, but you just need to know what you're looking for. You need to take your time, understand the person, ask a lot of questions, see family, see friends, see who they go out with, what they do when they go out, like this. But there are a lot of, not a lot, but there are men who are looking for real women and real relations. And not all good men are with Egyptian women. Like, there is, I know, not just one couple, another that are different. I don't remember, maybe German and Egyptian as well. Family, like, have kids and all happy. So yeah, it's not impossible. Yeah.